More changes have been leaked that are coming to Apex, and with these leaks there are some that are good for the grindy side of it, some that people are getting wrong, and some that I'm super excited for. So hello everyone, I'm your hostess with the mostest, 8 Second Gaming, and in today's video I'm going to be going over all of them and talk about what you need to know. But if you guys are looking to improve at Apex and starting to rank up, then you need to check out the GameLeap website. Over there we have top level coaches creating the best, most highly informative guides so that you can start to carry every single game. So if you're looking to climb to Diamond, Masters, or even Predator, click the link in the description, pick yourself up a membership, or I won't pick you from my dodgeball team. But okay, now let's start off this video and jump right into things with one that we've been talking about a bit lately on this channel, and that is the level increase. Now a few videos ago we did talk about how there was 2 lines of code in the game mentioning progression version 2, and that was leading a lot of people to speculate if that meant cross progression finally coming into the game or a new level increase. Well, we finally do have some confirmation that it does actually mean we are getting level 600 and 700 now. And thanks to someone who leaks, we do know that these level badges are going to be themed after Octane and Lifeline. So pretty soon here, a lot of people are going to be back on the leveling grind. People who are like me, who have been stuck on level 500 for season after season now, are finally going to have something to do when we actually get experience again. Now, with these level increases, we aren't sure if they will be adding more Apex packs awarded with them, and they're going to change up the amount that you get, or because it's EA, they might not even give Apex packs for leveling up more. But I'm pretty sure they will be adding more Apex packs, or else the community would be pretty upset and probably riot. It'll probably be a lot of levels in between each pack, like 20 levels or something to balance it out. Now, me personally, I don't really spend money on Apex. I bought the Season 1 Battle Pass, and I've been using the coins that you get from them to keep sustaining the Battle Passes throughout the seasons. So to me, the Apex packs are kinda whatever. But I do know that a lot of people are still hunting that heirloom, and the more Apex packs they get means the more opportunities for one. So for your guys' sake, I do hope that there are more packs coming and you finally get the heirloom that you've been dreaming of. And also, I do want to touch on cross progression a little bit because I know some people want it, but the devs are still working on it. We have 0 updates on it since the devs don't really like talking publicly about stuff right now. Every time they do, they get bombarded with hate comments on Twitter, so they've just kinda stopped. It's even got to the point where Hideouts, the dev in charge of banning cheaters, has gotten death threats from the community because they got killed by a cheater in game. So you can thank those people as to why the devs don't really provide updates to what's going on to the game anymore, and why we pretty much only rely on leaks at this point for news. That's why we can't have anything nice around here. But now, let's move on to our second topic, and this is one that people are getting wrong. Floating around Twitter and Reddit is this picture right here, talking about aim assist override, and all platforms will be using PC aim assist values when enabled. Now, for the people that don't know, PC and console have different aim assist values. PC controller players play on 0.4 and console plays on 0.6. So this line of code means that console players will drop down to the 0.4 aim assist, losing effectively half of their aim assist values. And I know that aim assist has always been a hot topic and people have very strong opinions on it. So this one picture has sparked a ton of debate and a lot of people are taking hard to either side. But guys, don't worry because this is only for custom matches. So something like tournaments or scrims, and this has always been a thing since crossplay has come out for those tournaments. Console players, whenever they join, are always forced to play on PC values in those lobbies. But if you're just on console playing pubs or ranked, you do not have to worry about it or get worked up at all because it does not affect you. Unless you get into tournament play, then I guess it would kind of affect you, but that's a later issue, I guess. But yeah, if you see this picture floating around, don't get upset, and if you see people worrying about it, just gently remind them that it's for tournaments only. And once again, this has been a thing since crossplay came out. It's nothing new, they're just rewording it a little bit. But now we can jump into our third topic, and this is something that's getting me personally excited. We have some new teasers on both the upcoming Moon Map and Kings Canyon. With the new Awakened Collection event, we saw the introduction of the Lifeline Town takeover with her clinic. And in that clinic, you can actually see some magazines laying around. Now, if you're like me, you are way too busy shooting at people to worry about looking at the cover of magazines. But thankfully, Crow Rindo and some other members of the community do have our backs, and we're able to take a closer look at them. Now, the first picture shown here, on the leftmost magazine, you can see the text reading "Salvage Operation Complete. Say hello to Kings Canyon's new relic." Now, what does that mean? Well, for that we're gonna have to travel back in time to Season 5. When Loba first came into the game, she kinda blew up Skulltown and Thunderdome and sent them crashing into the water below. That's why that part of the map on KC is so small now, and we have that POI salvage with a crane pulling the skull out of the water. Now, from the wording on the magazine and the salvage operation being complete, it sounds like we are getting the Skulltown 2.0 that was leaked a while back. Now, from these pictures, you can see that the new Skulltown is literally just the skull with some buildings underneath it. It is a lot smaller than the old Skulltown used to be, but it also has this big wall around it, so that's kind of like how old Skulltown used to have the big rock formation around it. So coming pretty soon, maybe next season, maybe the season after that, we will be getting some changes to Kings Canyon and get Skulltown back. Now, it's not going to be anything like it used to be, but hey, at least it's something. But that isn't the only magazine cover that we saw. Now, on the first image you could see it, but the second one here shows it a little bit better. On one of them you can see this big tower, and that's not like any building we have seen on any of the maps that are out yet. And that's just the thing, it's because this is part of the new moon map that's been getting worked on. Now, this moon map has had a ton of leaks around it and a ton of topics, but most of the footage that we've seen has been unfinished and just some hints here and there. So this is really the first time that we are seeing hard evidence in game with a fully finished artwork of the map, so that gets me pretty excited. This map does look really cool, and I'm absolutely pumped to see how it turns out in game. From all the leaks, it does look like it'll flow really well, it'll have a lot of really interesting buildings and stuff to play in, so it seems like it will be a really cool spot. But if you guys are interested in learning more about the moon map, then you should definitely go check out one of our other videos on the channel covering that topic. And also, I just want to address the magazine on top of the pile with kind of the jungle look. Some people have been saying that that is a new arenas map, but after looking at it closer, I honestly just think it's old concept art from Stormpoint. It has the same jungle vibes, and it doesn't really look like a full arenas map. It seems too open, it just doesn't look like it would really fit. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with it being concept art. But now I want to pass it over to you guys. What is your favorite map in the game and why? And do keep in mind that a season's map does count, so that's why my answer is pre-season Kings Canyon. When the game first came out, I absolutely loved that map and I loved the way it looked, so that will be forever my answer. It's the map that helped me fall in love with the game. But yeah, let me know your answer in the comments down below. And with this all being said, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video and learned something new. If you did and you want to stay up to date with the latest and greatest Apex Legends tips, tricks, and news, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. Thank you all for watching. Once again, I'm 8 Second Gaming, and I will see you in the next one.